If your job is draining you, don't worry, you are not a lazy person. Chances are you're just a chosen one. If you're a chosen one, the 9 to 5 will literally drain your soul. Chosen ones literally can't do what others can because we weren't built for it. Forcing yourself to fit into a system that wasn't designed for you will lead to burnout, anxiety, and even depression. Today I will share 3 reasons why the chosen ones really struggle in 9 to 5 jobs. If you keep ignoring the signs, the universe will eventually force you to wake up through illness, breakdowns, or hitting rock bottom. Your purpose is too big to stay trapped in someone else's schedule. If you do what I tell you today, you will finally feel peace, purpose, and passion. Your energy will return and your creativity will flow. You'll start attracting the right opportunities. You'll feel alive again, like when you were a kid. And that is how you're meant to feel every single freaking day. So why is it that chosen ones do not do well in office environments, in 9 to 5s? I'll get to that very soon, but first, here's my story. I used to think that something was wrong with me because I just couldn't be in office jobs. The maximum length that I've ever stayed in a job is less than a year, I think 11 months. And it wasn't until I actually got my dream job, or what I thought was my dream job, a job at Google, that I realized what the problem was. So I thought because society talks so highly about working at Google, it's like so much fun, you have this like food buffets and parties, I thought that that was the best job you can have. And I got that job. Eventually I manifested that job, but I felt so unfulfilled and equally trapped as in any other office job. So I realized that we need meaning. The 9 to 5 doesn't just steal your time, it blocks your purpose. Now, the exception is if your job energizes you. And for a few of you, your 9 to 5 will be your purpose. And it's very easy to know because you will enjoy it, you will look forward to Mondays. But for most of you, this is not the path. And you will feel it. You will feel the gut feeling if it doesn't feel right. Most people in the world are just surviving. Chosen ones came here to lead and to heal. And you can't do that when you're stuck in survival mode. A chosen one is somebody who feels different, more sensitive, more creative, more aware. And that might feel like a curse, but it's not a flaw, it's a gift. But in a 9 to 5 world, that gift feels like a burden. That's how you know you don't belong in the system. So without further ado, here are 3 reasons why chosen ones usually don't thrive in 9 to 5 environments. Reason number 1 is that your energy is not built for that structure. When I worked a 9 to 5, I was constantly exhausted no matter how much I slept, and I thought that I was just low energy. But it turned out I was just out of alignment. Studies shows that highly sensitive and intuitive people burn out faster in rigid, high-pressure environments. So my action item to you is to track your energy. When do you feel most alive? And that is a clue to your purpose. So if you know that you are not meant for a cubicle, write in the comments, I am meant for freedom. And if you want to turn your purpose into profit, then book a free business clarity call, link in the description. Reason number 2 why chosen ones do not like office jobs and 9 to 5s is because your soul craves purpose and not paychecks. I couldn't keep doing meaningless tasks to meet someone else's deadline. The moment I created my spiritual business, everything changed. Research shows that people with a sense of purpose live longer, experience less stress, and have better mental health. In Japanese, this is called ikigai. So my action item to you is to think about, if money didn't matter, what would you spend your time doing? That is a clue to your purpose. And let me know if this is just me. Have your soul ever screamed to you during work that this is not what you're meant to be doing? Reason number 3 is because you are meant to lead and not to follow. Once I started living my purpose, everything clicked. Chosen ones often feel a calling, and ignoring it can lead to restlessness, depression, or a crisis. So stop waiting for permission. You were chosen for a reason. Start now, even if it's messy. Like I always say, take messy action. Perfectionism is procrastination in disguise. You were never meant to clock in and clock out. You were meant to rise, to guide, and to shine. Own that. And if you're ready to build your own path, then watch my next video on the best business models for spiritual people. Link in the description. Let me know your thoughts about 9 to 5 jobs and if you think that you are a chosen one.